ain't on everything, bro. Y'all, we going back to the sex round. I guess we're going back to that crap. I hate going there. I don't get to enjoy sex. So I hate going there. Oh, the sex round? Oh. Oh, only if y'all knew what God knew about y'all. Some of y'all do it because you play dumb as if God ain't looking. But he be right there like this against the wall. Like. Anyway, uh, basically, as we all see, I got sacrificed. And y'all helped a bunch of crackheads and whores take my life away and gave my child to them. I expect y'all to fix it. I'm not doing nothing about it because I'm tired of fixing everybody else's problem. I was minding my business. I was a good man. I worked, did my own thing, paid my own bills, took care of my home, and you broke it in half for the last time. Normally I would fix it. I went to hell for that. So I know for a fact. Well, I ain't gonna say I went to hell for that, but it played a role in it. People would come and tear my stuff up, and I will humbly fix it. You know what I mean? I ain't doing it no more. Uh, yep, back to the sex round. DNA. Like I said, I tell people I'm pretty much a virgin. When you work that part down there enough, it stretches, it do all that extra stuff like a rubber band pretty much. Especially for a woman. I know a woman, man, who slept with 8,890 men, and by the time she got to 890 men, she told one of her friends, he was right about that ecstasy stuff and that DNA stuff. It took her 8,890 men to find out, though. She told a friend that, and they laughed together, laughed at themselves. The girl Tachi looked like an upside down black liquor store bag. You know, back in the day, people thought that was oh, I love that. And I think men that like stuff like that, I actually respected them because they realized they was whores and they whores and they need to be together. So I ain't think that. I ain't gonna say they were whores. You know, some women, I guess you could say born like that. This girl had some Dumbo flaps. I was like, ooh. But but anyway, anyway, normally I got out the shower, y'all. Anyway, so I'm basically a virgin. I don't even I don't even do like I supposed to do when the ancestors tell me to do it. Cause I ain't supposed to do it at least 3 times a day too, but I don't even do it all at all. More or less 3 times a day, 1 time a day. I don't train myself not to even, like I told you, I just use the bathroom most of the time. I feel like that. It ain't God's fault because, uh, but I throw it up in God's face, which is not good. I be like, well, that's fornication. You ain't give me no woman, so I ain't fornicating. That ain't right. I do God like that though, father son thing. But it ain't right. Somebody destiny swapped me, and that's just all it is to it. And they took all the women that's supposed to be with me and turned them into slap hookers, whores, and crackheads, all in one. They were happy being that shit too. I was just thinking about that because some of them been going up there to the spiritual justice. They finna get ready to go up out of here. If they ain't finna go up out of here, you finna go through hell on earth. You gonna wish you were dead, and then you probably gonna have to die and go to hell. Like I told somebody yesterday, girl was talking junk. I said, "Heifer, you sacrificed Jesus Christ. You think you're going to heaven?" Everybody who played a role in that might well come clean. Everybody. It don't matter who you is. It's over. I'm glad to know that it was mainly women. Somehow, some way. I'm glad that not no bad way. I'm glad to know it was mainly women in a good way. Because women run the world. I mean, y'all run the stuff. But I'm glad to know in that department, y'all be sacrificing good men and shit. Because that lets me know you scared of love. And you need to just give life a chance. Because I told y'all, bro, 50 years old, you're going to be looking for them. You know what I'm saying? So don't sacrifice them. Because you're going to need them at 50. You ain't going to care about the display and all that at 50. You know, you got menopause. You got the medical version. You can look at the spiritual version. Menopause made you pause. I'm pretty sure before you went on that, you probably was out there. You just secretly out there. You didn't tell nobody. Or you were married to a nympho or whatever. And you had to stop and heal. So you pause that sucker because we need you to live because your destiny ain't came yet. Your point of what God even built you for, I haven't even arrived yet. And you already dried out. So they pause your ass and let your milk build up. Let's just say that, y'all. But anyway, we ain't really getting in the sexual department. I'm getting into DNA because so many people been attacking me for the wrong reason. And what they must understand is that it's mainly the reason I get blessed so much. It ain't nothing like what y'all be calling me Jesus and all that. That ain't got nothing to do with it, I don't think. I think what got to do with it is the fact that I cleansed my DNA a long time ago. And when you, I noticed things that like, I just purchased at the spiritual store electric hand. I don't know what it do. They've been doing stuff, but I ain't been able to control it, you know what I'm saying? But they've been doing little stuff here and there, you know what I'm saying? But it's small because I ain't elevated that high no more like I was. I need to start meditating more. I'm getting around to it right now. I'm trying to focus on quitting smoking and shit for a while. So, you know how that go. Y'all know how that go. It's a process. You gotta take your time. And healing, man. You can't rush nothing. Ain't nothing to rush. You gotta process. One female left me for a display. The first one that supposed to came to me left me for a display. But she never made it to me, so I never cared. I hear about it in the Astro, though. They talk about her, too. You're in trouble, too. I mean, I ain't really even supposed to be dealing with y'all anyway. Y'all actually supposed to be vibrating high to me on another level, but y'all vibrating low because of this perverse, warped ass world we live in. Y'all group is a high group to me though. So it really didn't matter if I came across y'all or not. But y'all better quit attacking Jesus Christ. You already gonna have to see me. Some of y'all gonna have to see me and apologize at least. So those of you who've been trying to avoid coming, you might as well come because you look like you're causing disaster in your town already. Because all the shit you done. That's how we work. That's how the chosen one work. That's what we do. This ain't no gun. Shoot you. Shoot me. Shoot you. This is shoot me. We take out your whole county, your generations and everything. Y'all must not know. Go look up what generation means. Go look up generation. I thought that all wrong, then I got this trash. Go look up generation, y'all. I don't think y'all know what that means. But I hate it for that. And you know, that's why I say I liked it. I ain't saying nothing bad about the female. The reason why I say I think it was a good thing because it showed me the flaw in most females, and it was just sex. Once y'all start elevating and get to the stir, you're gonna realize you're gonna be ashamed, and you should be ashamed. I'm pretty much guessing you gonna be ashamed. and you gonna humble yourself. You gonna realize, oh shit. That's why I say we all getting up to after 35 years old. You might as well start getting ready to get married to a regular man. Display man is for sowing your royal oats. Ecstasy man is for retiring happy. I'm trying to make this clean as possible. I ain't got nobody. So I'm trying to make it the best way I can without y'all getting all emotional about it. Then I got another little girl she after me. She too young. And I think my family sent her on another death trail. They won't stop. They can't stop. They ready to go up out of here. And then it's another person. They counting the hair on their head. My ancestors counting the hair on their head. Saying after the last hair on their head, they out of here. My ancestors be tripping, y'all. They be clowning y'all. They be clowning y'all, bro. And this is outside of the what I'm talking about. But when y'all see people like Harriet and SAA, go in, be going hard. Y'all probably don't know who I'm talking about, but which is good. But when y'all see them go hard and be snapping, we can't snap like that. They vibrating real high because one of them is like I said, one of them is actually the advisor up top. G is, I think G high yourself is Bastet. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it on here because goddamn it, y'all ain't never gonna. And Oliver, Beauty 9 something, Gaia. I can't tell y'all my fairy queen. She's so sexy. Finest woman in the world. She a fairy queen. Fairy queen, I'm gonna tell y'all something about the fairy queen over there. People don't know. Now I wanna say this because you might upgrade your anime once you hear this. I think old school animes had this in there though. But the fairy queen is the one queen in the astro that Satan don't want to deal with. Now remember I told you my definition of Satan is a woman. It's too high for this thing. My definition for Satan is a woman. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, so she a bad mama jama, right? Ain't that cool though? You know, we get the definition of a fairy queen like we see fairy queen like they got wings, little thing flying around. You can just slap them out the sky. That's just Satan itself don't want to war with the fairy queen. That's why God told me not to cross paths with them. I don't know why I'm folding this stuff. I gotta damn wash it. Again. So I'm basically just teaching y'all trying to get to the importance of this stuff. Because as long as the women straighten up, the men gonna straighten up in our nationality. That's what I was taught. My man, really though, that part, which made sense. A teacher told me that I used to respect, but then he got on the same team. Well, I guess he didn't have no choice. That group organization. Once that group organization shit kicked in, a lot of people turned on him, even the ones that didn't want to. But some of y'all my arm, some of y'all my skin, stomach, core anyway. They call it core. Somebody hurt their knee not too long ago, so I think I heard a tarot person say that too. That means they part of your tribe though. I think, if I'm mistaken. Ain't that cool? So whoever hurt their knee, but I think you were doing something bad or backwards. You ain't trying to change or something. So you got your knee messed up. Normally, if you a chosen one, you in the container and you still getting hurt and stuff, you on the wrong path. Like my flame. You see how they banging our ass, they tearing our ass up. Like, my war energy still ain't really with me, which ain't good for y'all. But my war energy also is physician energy. Now, let's say a woman sleep with me trying to heal. First and foremost, you need to realize you need to be trying to heal before you get to me. A lot of times they trying to heal, then they want $1 million baby or something like this, something crazy. And you ain't gonna never make it to the baby, because then my ancestors gonna have to work on you and start healing you. And then I'll probably tell you the process and guide you through the meditation. Then you gonna learn yourself through them. I ain't gonna be sitting there keep explaining to you. And anyway, what's gonna happen is they're gonna go from fixing you back to tearing you apart. And once they tear you apart, what they do, let's say it's 2 engines. Let's say the engine is the booty or whatever, or the root chakra. Okay, you got an engine. Okay, you know, I done got used to doing this stuff, but you got an engine, right? And somebody been reading my palm and trying to do palm magic. Better stop. They finna take you out of here. Okay, let's say you got 2 engines, okay? You got 2 engines. All right, let's say this is South Node engine, and we all in our South Node right here. My South Node engine went rogue and continued to stay rogue. And when they had her in the spiritual court, which was like 2 weeks ago, she told God itself, why he get everything? She was up there with that nasty ass attitude. So they started taking her apart. She started getting sick. Cancer, all this shit start kicking in. And that's why when I say, when people attack me and I say something to them, they try to tell one of their things to reflect back. That's how you know these monsters around me, because they know who I am. They'll try to go tell some Christians. I got their phone tapped to another Christian saying he ain't Christian. First and foremost, God told me you was going to catch cancer or you going to get tumors for sacrificing angels. So I keep telling folks, once you provoke somebody, it's just like a badass parent. And in the Bible, everybody, the first thing they want to tell you, you should always respect your family, always respect your parents. But in the same damn chapter, it said, don't provoke. Look up provoke. Once you provoke, it's just then. So, back to what I was trying to tell y'all. Now, you got 2 engines. So the South Node engine papped out. Pap, 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 pap. She throw the rod. If you don't know what throw the rod is, you ain't a man yet. You need to go get your ass, you need to go get a job. All right, throw the rod. So throw the rod, the car starts smoking. You know what I'm saying? Car smoking, throw the rod, gone. Probably didn't change the oil, you know. And if she probably, if anything, she probably used the wrong oil. Too much of the wrong oil in a car would stop the car up. The car would get clogged up. The car ain't, you got valves in there. The valves in there pumping like this, just like you like to pump. Ooh, But then you get this nasty ass oil in there. But you like it because the display is good. So you out there, you eventually get stuck and clam together. So boom. So she snapped out. She papped out. It ain't no coming back now. She know it. So she gonna probably send as many people to hell with her if she can. But so you got her. What she don't know is she already been taken apart. And once you start getting sick, it's catch your cancer and all this stuff. This don't go for kids. This don't go for everybody. This just roll with me here. I mean, it could, but you gotta really wait it. You gotta look at the energy in it. Like if it's happening to a child, then why you, especially if it's a newborn child, something like that, then something you done or your husband was doing that was against God reflected back onto the child. Okay, that's out of here. All right. Now, so the South Node broke down. Poof, throw the rod. So the ancestor taking parts off of. Taking all the parts off of. Later down. You over here, you want to stay with the karmics? Okay, we're going to take all your good ecstasy type energy that you get from all these drugs and that feeling, that just, all that. We're going to take all that from you. And we just going to keep you over there with the display man and the drug addicts and the dope. So now when you want the ecstasy feeling, the only ecstasy feeling that you will ever get is from the drugs that you take in, which is only going to leave you being able to wake up and go to sleep. So she's down. down for the count. So they take all her parts and they gonna put it on this new one. Boom, 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 boom. Cause we powerful beings. Because no matter if this is North Node or South Node, over there in the spiritual, this South Node probably a very powerful being. And we really needed that core. We really needed that receiver that's in this engine. So we got to take these parts off this woman, and we're going to add them parts to the parts that's already in this North Node. Even though this North Node already was beautiful. And oh, that's satisfied. I want the biggest display alive, cause I'm fine. Muppet baby. But see, the thing is this. She really wasn't worth as much as this one. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's why I told y'all they put the kings and the queens in the slum. Look at the Social Security norms. Now, then people be like, your birthday was wrong. Genealogy, you gotta get blood tested unless they doing it different now. I'm glad I ain't doing it bad when I did. You gotta do blood tests though. But anyway, that's why you N-words need to go out there, spend the money for what you don't want. You want a patent, you gotta pay about $15,000 down on a good patent. $15,000 down on a good patent, get you a lawyer, because if you black, they're gonna probably try to make you wait 20 years to get you to die out if it's a good patent, so they can give it to somebody of their nature. But if you do it right, get you a lawyer, or if they ain't so racist today, like they were back when I was doing it, which wasn't long ago when my son was born, you pay $15,000 if it's a great patent, they go use some revenue. That's some great revenue, actually. And then they're going to give you a lump sum up front. If I ain't mistaken, this is one artist out there that done did that, which was 50. So go ask my man 50. Now, so even though in the physical, this North Node is a Sunday the Lord sent by heaven, still wasn't as vibing high as this one in the actual spiritual. This one right here was pretty damn tough. A damn horse mule, you know what I'm saying? Really the big deal. You know what I'm saying? You get thrown off in the slums when you are built for tough. You come out strong. You always crank up, no matter what. Even if you got a throw rod, so come through the dashboard, pow, hit you in your chest. You gotta turn like this. You gotta pivot in your car, cause that damn rod will come through your car, hit you in your chest, kill you. You be dead like that. Now, just like that. So, all right. Now, but the thing is, that's why I be telling folks, when I say drop your Empress card, give it to another person, that's what I be saying. I be saying it in layman terms, so I ain't got to keep explaining all that mess. So, you got your Empress card. Now, I can go back to the Empress card now. So, she dropped her luggage. The South Node dropped her luggage. All her goody, all that stuff that she said, I got the gift of gab. Are you sure? I got the gift of gab. Last time I checked, I don't think you supposed to be getting sick of that. You down. But they take you apart. The gift of gab is gone. The gift of gab dropped down in this bag right here. The gift of gab dropped down in this bag right here. So the ancestors can finally, this is a long process, by the way. It does take about 5 years. So the ancestors finally can say, okay, gift of gab, we're going to lay you right here with the karmic gabs. And we're going to go over here and take all your real gift of gabs, and we're going to put it in this North Node, which is going to really make her supreme. So we're over here anyway. So they're going to give her all this stuff. She going to feel strong. She going to feel light. That's why I said you could tell, like, don't try to act like me. If you really going to try to be a lover to me, my ancestors going to come together. When the ancestors come together, you're going to automatically take on a lot of my features. Just like I'm going to automatically take on a lot of your features. But what also comes with that is the protection of both ancestors. So the same protection I got over me that you wow about, now you also got over you. But if you take your little simple ass out there and mess with, see, when you do that, the devil get on all fours. Oh, here come display. I can really do it though, baby. Oh, don't do it like that. Oh. And then guess what? Now you got a tail. Okay, it was a mistake the first time. You sure you don't want this, baby? Oh. Cause you got all that energy. Now you got all this testosterone. You got all this melanin. Especially me. If people think I'm always on it. So, you got all this energy. It's my energy though. It returns back to me after you screw it up. If it go through like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, it go to 1, 2 parties, and if they screw up, it come back. No, I guess it keep going till it find one. I don't know. I'm gonna say to about 4 parties, and then if it don't find that, it return back to me, and then I really be on. I'd probably make 40, 50 songs a day without no drug. If I really wanted to, I wouldn't ever try that shit though. But anyway, here come display. Ooh, daddy, don't do it. I saw myself. I wouldn't do it again. Oh, so that's the temptation. That's the devil. See what I'm saying? The devil, God wouldn't make us so good if all them lame excuses. If He didn't want us to do it, you still got to go the right way. You ain't gotta be with me. You can be with a display, but you need to be with the display going in the right DNA. Okay? You can't be a queen sleeping with karmas. Most karmas got displays because they ain't ready to be activated yet. When they reactivate, when they come back in another lifetime, they might not even have a display. Y'all, they ain't woke. So I ain't trying to say that now. That ain't what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, 9.5, you lose your ecstasy. Ain't no ecstasy in it. 9.5 get there. The famous thing, go ask your cards. It'll let you know. Go ask your cards about the sex realm, y'all. Once you get to 9.5, ain't no ecstasy. You just getting papped out, really. But anyway, you got your display, man, and you finally did it the 3rd time. Ooh. So now you finna be taken apart. But by this time, you and display man probably done got together. And now y'all laying in the bed sideways, like y'all really don't even want to deal with each other. It ain't even interesting. It's just because it was a test, and you failed it miserably, and then you failed it against a high vibrational being. That's what I'm trying to work on with my people. That's why I give y'all so much hell, because all the other nationalities know this is what we messing up at. Anyway, I hope y'all got that. I hope I didn't disrespect you too. God bless everybody out there. I hope everybody have a blessed day. Especially better than my day. Every day been awful. Them girls robbed me and gave my whole life and my family. I just worry about my son the most. I ain't worried about starting over, getting a playing job, starting even from the bottom, man. You know what's hard? What I had to, what was really hard for me, and that's what I had to come to men's with when it came to could I start over and still worship God? Because I really blame God, because y'all couldn't have brought me down without God. Hell, that's what I tell God. And I was like, well, this is the time to test it then. I got to go back in slavery mode. And I got to go back and get it out the brat pack. I'm going to look for a job in the morning because Pop been working a lot. I'm going to look for a job in the morning. I hope I find a job, but either way it goes, it's going to be a rough job, a tough job, and I got to work for everything that y'all gave. I know y'all was tricked into it. It doesn't matter, though. Y'all must understand, even if you are a sexually active person, even if you do love sex, and you shouldn't make it the main model of the story. You shouldn't make it to the point where you think the spiritual is gonna think like you. That's low vibrational. Also the sign that you stagnated. You probably been stagnated for a very long time to even be worried about such a thing, because there's so many ways to get you off to where you don't even need such a thing. That's just tearing you up anyway. And like I say, you study gynecologists, y'all just ruining yourselves, because it's women built for them men. You feel what I'm saying? Your little bitty thing ain't built for that man. I mean, I shouldn't have said that. Might piss a lot of them off, because I don't know if they like it or not. I don't know how it go. I pretty much celibate and a virgin, but happily, because y'all doing too much. But I think you're disgusting. I'm going to just be real with you. I get down in the bedroom, but all this that y'all got going on, then sharing DNA is almost like somehow the racism that they put on color, I want to say came from DNA. Like, it's supposed to be a racism in DNA almost. Like you shouldn't swap your DNA. I don't really know it, but if I had to make it in layman terms and guess it, it's like taboo for a empress to sleep with it, to have love, to make a lovable relationship with a Carmen. And you know, you sharing your DNA, you gotta be with your family tree. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm trying to tell y'all that some of y'all my arm, some of y'all my leg, some of y'all, and some of y'all, you know, and it's all kind of different people over here, you know. Um, that's why I didn't, in the spiritual, that's why I don't, everything is something for us to learn in everything, even homosexuality is something for us to learn in everything. So, only way y'all gonna learn it though is by cleansing. I ain't finna tell no woman to cleanse, cause y'all like, it's mandatory for y'all to have 4 men, I think, secretly. Man, I don't know if that's true or not, but I know y'all be hitting that thing. Like my boy Cat said, y'all, I ought to, you gotta hit that thing. But fortunately for me, like I said, I was in there for, I understand. But fortunately for me, I had that surgery and I was put down for a year. And the first thing that went in my mind in the doctor bed when they told me was that I'm finna die because I can't have sex. But immediately, of course, when they rolled my ass out that hospital, I had to get over that fact. You feel me? And when I got over it, that year saved my life. I think that year saved my life because I wasn't going to school then. I was doing drugs, selling drugs, just screwing anybody I could find a screw. And, and it was just like, I already had everything I want. I had nice stuff. I can just pull up to a girl. And I just really selected them in my head, pull up to them. Hey, how you doing? You know, just like them car videos and the gold diggers, you know. But I'm glad I hit that pause. It was like a menopause for me. I'm glad I hit that pause in my life. When I couldn't be around them women and have women around me, I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of so-called friends. At that, I was the dark night of the soul for me. I lost a lot of people, bro, when I lost the female companionship and stuff. That's how I knew they were using me. They all cheated on me. Like I said, my high school sweetheart did me the work. And she the one that was still on me. Like, she left me first, and she was happy and cocky about it. Then the heifer gonna have the audacity to take my shit. And like a tarot reader said yesterday, she said, I hate people who think people throwing magic on, and they just use that for an excuse to keep attacking somebody. That's what that is. When you hear somebody keep saying she right, or she like, you supposed to get rid of magic in 24 hours. And I don't know about no 24 hours though. It's strong. These people got old books out here now. Destiny swap ain't 24 hours. But I know what you're saying though. But them women attack. Shawty would tell me I'm attacking them. They were just robbing me. They knew I had something that I didn't know I had. Probably sleeping with my family and everybody, and they knew it. And I ain't never even messed with my mama family like that at all. So I don't even know why her family got in my business. They never really even gave a fuck about nobody. I mean, I ain't gonna say it like that, excuse my language, but it wasn't that they were too good or not. We just never crossed paths like that. You know what I'm saying? When we did, we respected each other though. But I don't got no family. No, when I go get this job, I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna be a hard ass. I'm hoping I ain't gonna say that. God told me quit talking like that before I start manifesting stuff. But I'm gonna get myself in a different gear when I go get this job. I'm gonna be like Rambo out here, bro. I'm serious and I'm excited about it. But anyway, let me stop talking like that. God told me to stop doing it. Don't think like that, y'all. But I was done wrong, legally, by lovers and people who was supposed to be lovers. You could at least been a friend. But anyway, I think I'm done with this. So y'all get the point. Y'all want me to get on here. They wanted me to get on here yesterday, but I don't like y'all like that.